Saturday's action saw the Pittsburgh Banshees play their traditional black and gold game. Cleveland beat Detroit. Columbus knocked on Street beat the Buffalo Fenians. And Buffalo and Detroit both competed for the 3-1-7 USA Shield.
Detroit played excellent football. I mean, they had come off a really tight loss to Cleveland in the Junior B semi-final. Detroit were playing absolutely brilliant football, and they progressed well in the year. I mean, like, they didn't have a great league, but it showed that all the meaningful games throughout the year, though, brought them much better, because now then they competed with Cleveland all the way to where Cleveland won by 1 point. So I'd have to say my hats off to Detroit and what they accomplished throughout the season, and coming here and having a very successful campaign, winning the Shield.
Youth football, which is the key for future development, is thriving within the Midwest, with 4 cities currently sporting youth clubs. Cleveland had already hosted a youth blitz in July, and it was now Pittsburgh's turn to host. So of course, John, we also had youth games yesterday. We had about 60 kids came down, some Detroit, Buffalo, Cleveland, they came down. Pittsburgh showed up. Talk to me a little bit about the youth program.
The youth program has exploded here in the Midwest, really in the last year. I know it's been a couple of years in the making, but the actual benefits of all the work that has been done has shown this year. We had a very successful youth blitz in Cleveland a few weeks ago where there were 60 kids, and then we brought it here to the Midwest Championship because we wanted to put them on the same stage with the adult teams so they could get a feeling of the atmosphere of the championship. And they responded beautifully. I mean, we had 4 fields going, 60 kids playing, ladies football game going on at the same time. It was just absolutely beautiful to watch. And all the age groups were covered. You had the under 8s, under 10s, under 12s, under 14s. You must have had a support staff of 20, adults out there helping, which, like I said, everybody's giving back.
Despite the absence of a competitive game, the Pittsburgh Banshees played their annual black and gold game. With a trip to Seattle on the line, it was a great opportunity for the ladies to get a quality game in ahead of their turnpike trip for the upcoming final against Philadelphia Notre Dames. So Danielle, we're here at the Midwest Championship. It's the second year of it, and of course you lined out yesterday for the Banshees. They had their traditional black and gold game. So how was it?
It was great. It was great. I actually played for black and gold yesterday. I switched at halftime, so I was on the winning team both ways. But it was a great training session for us as we get ready to face Philly next weekend, preparing to go to nationals.
Of course, and it's a very big game next week. Obviously, they beat you down there. You beat them up here. It's forced a final game in Philadelphia next week. The winner, as you say, will go to Seattle. So there's going to be high excitement next weekend in Philadelphia.
Yeah, we've really created this rivalry with Philly these last couple years, and culminating to us actually having to face them to see who goes to nationals.
And of course, John, as we can see here, all of the banners that we have, great investment from a lot of sponsors this weekend to help make the second Midwest Championship a great success.
Robbie, unfortunately, that's what it's all about. We need support. The foundation of support that we've built here now in the Midwest really, once again, has exploded in the last couple of years. All of these guys here, as you can see, there's 21 banners out there from guys that were willing to get behind us and support it. And I think it all comes back to the fact that everybody sees the competition has returned to the Midwest. The primary focus now for the teams is win the Midwest Championship, and then they worry about the next step.
Good match. It's going to be interesting. We have a lot to play for here going to the Nationals, and both Akron and Pittsburgh want it bad, so I expect a really good match.
Who went last year?
Pittsburgh did. Pittsburgh has gone the past 3 years.
So Akron have come to...
Akron's hungry.
They're hungry.
They really want this, yeah.
Yeah!
next year, you know, another city brings us in. We're going to have the same standard of competition, fields and facilities, and keep this show on the road because it's growing.
And you'd like a road trip yourself?
Love a wee road trip. You can't beat a road trip, Robbie, you know.